And now Mayor Larson and Angela Craig, I think you guys should come up and help with the Phoenix here because I got study. Part of our goal is reaching out to reach the entire valley. We're so blessed when the city of Snoqualmie, the city of North Bend, and the citizens of Fall City join us. So we're going to let Mayor Larson take first, please.
Thank you, Bev. Can you guys hear me from up here?
Yeah.
All right. About an hour ago, I called and spoke to Mayor Ken Heary, and he was feeling really bad. He didn't sound real good. He was feeling bad. He couldn't make it. He was very ill, and asked if I would please step in and represent North Bend tonight. So I'm very honored and privileged to do so. So from the office of the mayor, the proclamation from the city of North Bend. Whereas cancer is the leading cause of death in the state of Washington, and according to the American Cancer Society, an estimated 38,230 people were diagnosed with cancer last year in the state. And whereas 1 in 3 women and 1 in 2 men will be diagnosed with cancer in their lifetime. And whereas Relay for Life was founded in 1985 and has raised over $4.7 billion, that's with a B, for the American Cancer Society's mission to eliminate cancer as a major health problem. The Society has funded 47 Nobel Prize laureates and contributed in some way to almost every major cancer breakthroughs. And whereas the American Cancer Society provides annual support vital to cancer patients and their families, many of their programs, such as Road to Recovery and the organization's lodging services, help to ease the burden of a cancer diagnosis for thousands of patients in King County every year. And whereas the Relay for Life of Snoqualmie Valley aims to engage the entire Valley community, raising over $100,000 this year, and work together to finish the fight against cancer, now therefore, on behalf of Mayor Hearing, we hereby proclaim February 10, 2015 Relay for Life Day as part of the Paint the Valley Purple campaign in the city of North Bend, and call upon citizens to join the fight against cancer in the Snoqualmie Valley, signed this Thursday of February 2015. Yeah, so Mayor Hearing wanted me to convey on behalf of his staff and his council and the city just a big thank you to all of you for all the efforts that you did. When the city of Snoqualmie now proclaimed, whereas I won't repeat some of what North Bend was, a little bit is repetitious. Whereas Snoqualmie is joining over 5,002 other communities worldwide to host the American Cancer Society's Relay for Life, an event to celebrate cancer survivors and remember those who are no longer with us. And whereas Relay for Life raises funds to help the American Cancer Society create a world with less cancer and more birthdays by helping people stay well, get well, find cures, and fight back. Now, therefore, I, Matthew R. Larson, Mayor of the City of Snoqualmie, on behalf of the City Council and our community, do hereby proclaim February 10, 2015, which is the kickoff of the Paint the Valley Purple campaign, as the American Cancer Society's Paint the Valley Purple Day in the City of Snoqualmie. In doing so, I urge citizens to celebrate cancer survivorship, remember loved ones lost to the disease, honor caregivers, and join Snoqualmie Valley's fight against cancer. Only together we will find a cure in this 9th day of February 2015. And then just briefly, I'd like to say that not much time tonight, a busy schedule, so I'll be very brief, but you've heard in the past that there's been several members of my family impacted or affected by cancer. And in fact, due to the struggles of my father-in-law, my wife was inspired to start working with the Fred Hutchinson Cancer Research Center, one of the premier research facilities in the world. And so not only am I thankful for what you folks do, for the many that are dealing with this disease throughout the Snoqualmie community of this valley, but on a personal note, I'm thankful for the efforts that you do. As the poster on here on the wall says, this is the largest private nonprofit source of funding for organizations and research institutes like Fred Hutch in the country and the world. And so without that kind of funding, organizations like Fred Hutch would not do as well. And for those of you, and in fact, it's that work that my wife does at Fred Hutch too that allows me to do my job as a mayor. So for those of you that like that I'm the mayor serving the valley, a big thank you to those of you that don't like it. It's your fault. But again, personally, and from my citizens and city council, thank you so much for all the efforts you do. I'm excited to get this underway. And let's thank Bev here for Now, unfortunately, you may know that Falls City is not incorporated as part of King County, so they don't have a city council or a mayor. But Angela stepped up tonight, so I think by the powers not invested in us, we're going to raise our hands. We're going to shake them right now. Over, Angela. And we're going to deputize her as the relay mayor of Falls City tonight.
I love it, Mayor of Falls City. Well, I'm just thrilled to be here, and I am also the founder of the Give Good Awards, and last year, Relay of Life was the awardee of the Courage Award for the Give Good Awards Foundation, so for a very good reason, as you know. And I know if you're sitting in this room, you know that life is not what you expect it to be sometimes, right? Sometimes you lose a job, sometimes your heart is broken, and then sometimes you get the diagnosis of cancer. Last January, I'm also an ordained minister, and I was asked to do the burial service of one of our best friends. And I know that you have also been in that position. She was 45 for 5 years, left a husband and 2 kids. 2 years before that, my dad died at 63. But the thing that my dad taught me, he was in construction and he was a developer, is that when the walls come crumbling down around you and you're standing in the rubble, what you need to do is remodel. And that's what you are. You are the remodelers of our valley, of our healthcare systems, of our research systems, because when you get out there and walk, you are changing lives. Not only for those that are fighting cancer, but for those that are surviving it, and for those that have been left behind. So my hat is off to every single one of you that's working for this effort in the Valley and in my city, now that I'm the mayor of Falls City. Thank you very much. Did you know I wanted to be the mayor of Falls City? That's awesome. Thank you. So thank you, everybody, and thank you, Beth.